Hey everybody, Mr. Bress here. I just wanted to record a short video showing you how to do part 5 of the DNA formative project. This is the part that's almost identical to the homework you've done, where you take your original DNA code and you put it into the NCBI BLAST program, and it magically tells you what gene that little bit of DNA was part of. Remember, the gene's much longer, but here's a little bit of it. So let's try this. Full disclosure, I've tried this 3 times so far and failed all 3 of those times for different reasons every time, but failed nonetheless. So here we go. I'm in here and I'm using Google Chrome for this. Um, and Safari should work fine. And what I use to search is um, I searched NCBI BLAST and then looked for the BLAST N or the nucleotide BLAST sequence. There should be nucleotide BLAST search database right here. You can search that. Any of these will work. I just use the BLAST N right there. And you get the program that looks like this. You can get here from the homework. It's the same thing that you've done in the homework. All right, so what we need to do is we need to get our code from our original sequence, our original formative project. And the one that I've been working on in class is HS21, and here's the original sequence. Unfortunately, I can't just copy and paste that into that dialog box because it's not going to recognize this. And one thing to remember, I want the original sequence, not the mutated sequence. So remember in class, I showed what happened when this G was mutated, but I want this whole sequence. And now one of the problems I've been having is splitting my screen and then the video going off. Bummer. So I'm going to try to do this another way. And I want to just make sure that this is all still working. Okay, and can I find my particular sequence? I'm pulling up the sequence on the computer over here. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over. Maybe you have your sequence written down somewhere, or you have another device that it's on. Or if you've had it typed in somewhere, you can just copy and paste it. I don't have any of those options. So I'm going, or I have it on my computer, so I'm going to go take a look at it from there. Okay, so I'm back over to NCBI BLAST, and my sequence is ATC, ACC, ACC, CCT, CCT, CAA, CAA, GGA, GGA, ACC, ACC, AGG. Okay, so my sequence is typed in, and now I'm going to close the keyboard. I'm going to go into here, and I keep everything the same here, but I want to narrow my searches a little bit. So I want to put in here, I only want them to search the human database. And so now I can click either humans or human. I'll click the tax ID 9605. That's humans. So this database can, like I said in that video, searches all kinds of organisms. Let's not make it do more work than it has to. I'm telling you right now, I picked human genes. So let's search those. We want to exclude models. So that limits the types of data you're going to get back. Highly similar sequences, that looks good. And then the thing that's really nice is to click search results in a new window. And then you don't have to toggle back and forth if something went wrong. So, and then I click blast. And just like in the homework, I'm going to tell you this is going to take a little bit of time. It might seem a little boring. It might take 30 seconds. For some of you, it might take 3 minutes. But like I said, I think I said this in the homework, when I was originally learned how to use this program in the early 2000s, 2001, I would have to search this, then go to lunch and come back like an hour later. And finally the searches would be done. So we've made a lot of progress, but this does take a little bit of time. And it might take a little bit of time here because part of the reason I'm recording this video is because I was having some internet issues. And I'm wondering if that's going to be a problem searching this gene. So yeah, you get to see the excitement here of just watching this. My hope is that when you're watching this video, you'll be able to fast forward a little bit. And maybe I even have an idea. Can I pause this? Oh, welcome back, everyone. A couple, 2 minutes later, the searching finished. And what this gave me was a list of a bunch of matches throughout the database. This is a huge database with organisms and actually multiple different of each organism. So what I had said in the homework and what you're looking for here is you want to find the first gene that starts with NM. That's the normal mRNA sequence. And I see this one right here, NM07294.4. And there's this gene, Homo sapiens BRCA1 DNA repair associated transcript variant 1. So this is the gene, it's actually the BRCA1 gene. So I'm going to click on this. And there's a couple of things that you can see here. So here's the gene and here's our code, and it matches up exactly. So the gene is the BRCA1 gene. So that's the answers that question there. What you can also do here, and you might have seen in the homework, is you can click this CDS feature. So I can click that CDS feature. And again, I need to find the one that begins with NM. So if you remember, it was down here a little ways. And here it is right here, NM. And not only is it tell us the gene that it's part of, BRCA1, it gives us our code so we can confirm this was the original code. It gives you the single letter code for each of the amino acids. So this one is isoleucine, threonine, proline. Q, I think, is glutamine, glutamic acid, threonine, and arginine, I think. So those should have been the ones that we saw in our work there to make sure. So ITP, let's see, let's actually do a quick check here. So isoleucine, threonine, proline, glutamine, oh, glycine, that makes sense, threonine and arginine. Yep. That's actually correct. So that's another way to figure out your amino acid code. And then if you click on that, the NM, click on the accession number, you get a bunch of data in here about that gene. And what I had shown you in the homework is that if you scroll down, where is that? Oh yeah, to the source of this. The source, it tells you that this is on chromosome 17. The gene name is BRCA1 or BRCA1. And down here, I think, I can't remember where this was. Oh, miscellaneous feature. There was an overview of the gene, and I'm trying to figure out, oh yeah. Let's see, I thought there was a place in here where, whoa, I'm trying to remember where it talks about the actual gene. I might have missed the that part of it. So sometimes that information is right here, and it talks about this gene, that this is breast cancer type 1 susceptibility protein. So it's involved in breast cancer. There might, oh, here it is. It's up here. I forgot that the summaries are up at the top now. So this tells you a little bit about the role of the gene in disease. And that was another question that I asked on that homework. So I know this video got a little long, but I hope it helps you figure out how to find your gene of interest. All right, happy hunting and good luck.